A few years ago, I experienced something odd. At first, I thought it was just some weird dreams I had back then. I dreamed about casual stuff like a random encounter with another person, or just a regular conversation. I still can remember this odd feeling I had when I first realized it wasn't just a dream. It was something I can only describe as a glance into the future. It goes so far that I could even tell what the person talking to me will say in a couple seconds. I smiled every time when this person said the exact same thing I was thinking he or she would say. You may be saying now, it's called déjà vu, dude. That's nothing special. But I know it wasn't a déjà vu because I still could remember this dream, or as I like to call it, a vision. I enjoyed this experience until I dreamed something I didn't find funny anymore. I was dreaming about my little cousin playing with the dog of my aunt. I was watching her play with the dog, and suddenly I must have skipped a couple seconds because the next thing I saw was my little cousin bleeding all over the face and crying. I woke up, and I hoped it was just a nightmare and not one of those visions. I almost forgot about this incident. 2 weeks after this nightmare, it was the birthday of my aunt. Unfortunately, I was occupied with a lot of school projects and couldn't visit at this time. Late night this day, my parents came home and told me that my cousin was hurt at the birthday of my aunt while playing with the dog. It wasn't a bad cut, but it was bleeding very strong. I was shocked. I could see everything without being there in that vision. A while after that, it was quiet. No nightmares or visions. I thought I was through with it, and I was glad about that fact. But as you might figure out for yourself, I was wrong. Very wrong. I had one more vision, and this is what I saw. I was looking at a big grey bridge from somewhere outside. It felt like I was hovering. I saw a person casually walking across the bridge. I couldn't make out any details because I was too far away. Then there was another person running directly towards the first one. The first one stopped, and the second one was pulling something out that looked like a knife and stabbed him. The second one was running away from the scene while the first one collapsed. At this point I was getting closer to the scene when I noticed a woman walking up to the person lying on the ground. Her face was blurred. Without even noticing, I was at the bridge myself and saw with horror who was lying there. It was me. I looked scared up to the woman, which I thought was directly looking into my eyes. I also know her face was still blurred. I will never forget what she said to me. She didn't sound like a woman, more like you would imagine a demon's voice. I can see you. You wasn't supposed to see this. Now I have to think of something new. I woke up that moment, and my heart was beating like I just run a marathon. You might be wondering why I tell you this after so many years have passed. I felt the need to do so, because I feel a strange presence around me lately when I'm alone. Like someone is watching me, but nobody is there. This is maybe the last time you hear from me, so let me give you this advice on the way. If you ever experience something like these visions yourself, try to get rid of them instead of letting them in. I had the choice once, and I chose wrong. Whatever is after me will get me in the end, and you never want to see your own future. Trust me. I hope you never have to face what I'm going to face soon. Whatever this demon thing wants from me, it's not good. Are you ready to face your fate?